Hey guys, so I know that in my recent current favorites video, I said that I probably wouldn't be doing monthly favorites because I don't really change the makeup products that I use that much from month to month. But then I thought about it and I was like, who says it has to be only makeup? So I thought I would do one where I show you guys things that I've been loving, from clothes to accessories to books to anything. And I actually do have a few makeup products. So yeah, let's get into it. So I guess I might as well start with the makeup. I have two products. The first one is this one right here, which I'm not going to tilt forward too much because it's a loose powder and it gets kind of messy if I do that. But this is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. And this is something that I've been using for years and I've always loved it. But I guess because I was experimenting with other powders, I kind of just left it sitting in my drawer for a while. And then I think last month, yeah, I think it was about a month ago, I decided to just try it again, and I fell in love all over again. It's just so good. I love it for under the eyes, because first of all, I feel like it has really good coverage. So under the eyes is great because I have pretty bad dark circles, and then I also just find that it just really brightens that under eye area. I really love it, and I think that it helps to avoid creasing there. And it's just a really, really great powder. And what makes it even more amazing is the fact that it's so affordable. It's been a while since I bought this one because it lasts a really long time. But I believe, I want to say it's around $3, $4. I don't know. It's something like that. It's definitely under $5. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. So the next product is a lippy pencil from ColourPop. And this is in the color Lumiere. You guys know I'm obsessed with the color Lumiere, whether it's a lippy stick or the ultra matte lip, but lately I've just been loving the pencil. I sometimes use it on its own. It has just a really beautiful, kind of mauve-y, dusty pink color. I think it's so gorgeous. So sometimes I will use it under either the lippy stick or the ultra matte lip, which is basically a liquid lipstick if you're not familiar. But lately I've been loving it either on its own or with some other combinations, which I'm going to show you guys. So I've been loving using it under these two products right here. The first one is a ColourPop lippy stick in the color Grunge. I just feel that when I put Lumiere and then put this on top, it still is a really nice brown because this is a pretty just typical brown color. But I feel with Lumiere under, it kind of makes it a bit lighter and has a rosy tint to it. I don't know, I just think it's such a beautiful color. I did wear it when I shot one of the outfits for my blog. I'm not sure which one, but I'll look for it and I'll try to remember to leave it linked for you guys if you want to see how it looks on. But yeah, I just think that that's a really nice combination. And the other one that I love wearing on top of it is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London. I love this on its own too. But this, with this, to me, is perfection. It's what I have on right now. I think I've used it for the past 2 or 3 videos and in a bunch of outfit posts as well because I've just been loving how it looks. This, I think, has definitely been my favorite combination of the month. And yeah, I just think that it creates such a nice, kind of rosy nude color, which I think is perfect for my skin color. I don't know, I just think it works really well. Guys, so I just found another makeup product that I wanted to share with you guys and I completely forgot about it. So it's actually 3 makeup products in this video. But this is the e.l.f. Smudge Pot and this is in the color Cruisin' Chic. And this is something that I bought a long time ago, but for some reason I never really used it. I don't know. But lately I decided to wear it under one of the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows and I absolutely love it for that. I feel I love the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows, but sometimes I feel they don't stay on as well as I want them to. I don't know. But with this, it's perfect because it really sticks onto this. It's kind of you know, a MAC Pink Pot or any of those little things. And it's nice because it's already a bronzy color, so I feel it helps to really intensify those bronzy foiled eyeshadows that I love to wear so much. So yeah, I think this is great, and the best part is that it's super duper cheap. I think it's $3. Yeah, I think it's $3. And yeah, I've been loving it. I also have it in a few other colors, so I'm definitely going to try to use them more. But Cruisin' Chic is the one that I've been loving and wearing almost every time that I do my makeup. I kind of wish I had put it on today so I could show you guys how intense it makes the foiled eyeshadows, but oh well. So now moving on to clothes, the thing that I've been loving this month is definitely this cardigan. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. So bright, but it's a very light cream color. Can you guys see that at all? I don't know. But basically, I showed you guys this in a recent haul video, so maybe in that video you'll be able to see it better. But it hits like right here, like the sleeve, and it's pretty long. I think it goes up to like about like where my knees are, and it has a little pocket here, which you guys probably won't be able to see. I don't know, can you see that? But yeah, I've just been loving this because I think it really works well for this weather where it's like, it's starting to get warm, but sometimes it still gets a bit chilly. So I think that this is perfect because if it does get hot, then I can just remove it and I can have like a little like summer spring outfit underneath. But then if it gets a little bit chilly, then this is perfect to just keep me warm, and it's super cozy, and yeah, been loving this. So the next clothing item I've been wearing so much, and it's these sweatpants right here from Garage. You guys might remember that they sent me this a little while ago, and I've just been wearing it like non-stop. They're just so comfortable, and it has this little stretchy part at the bottom, has some pockets, and then here where you can obviously like adjust how tight you want it. Also has a little like fake pocket back here. But I just find that they're so comfortable and just so good for like when you're just, you know, hanging around the house. I work from home, so I really love just being comfortable, but I hate staying like all day in like PJs or anything like that, because then, I don't know, I just feel weird. So I feel like this is perfect because it's kind of like that nice in-between where I'm not in PJs all day, but I'm still really, really comfortable. So yeah, I've been really, really loving this. And last time I checked, I think this was on sale. Maybe it still is. But all I know is that I'm going to have to get myself a few more of these because, yeah, I've been wearing this one way too much. So now moving on to accessories, I have this bag right here that I've been loving. I've also been wearing this non-stop. And this is a little Calvin Klein bag that I actually got on ThredUp, so it was like, I don't know, like a third of the price or half of the price, something like that. So yeah, I've just been really, really loving it because I feel like I've just been so lazy with bags lately. Like, I don't want to carry around a ton of stuff. I don't want big bags. So I find that this is super practical. Like, it's very tiny, but it just fits perfectly. Like my little wallet that I also got on ThredUp, and then I have like my keys, and then sometimes I'll throw in like a lipstick or concealer. Actually, I always put in my powder because you guys know, have oily skin, gotta always touch up with powder. But yeah, I just find it so cute and easy, and I've been loving this and wearing it so much. And I've just been loving little bags in general, but this one for some reason is the one that I've been using the most. So last but not least, the book that I've been loving this month was The Maze Runner. I know that I said that I started reading this book like a long time ago, but for some reason I would start reading it and then I would stop and I wouldn't read it for the longest time. I don't know if it's because like I already knew the story because I watched the movie first, so I kind of just wasn't like really getting into it for a while. But then when I finally did, I like read it non-stop. I finished it. I'm currently on this one right here, which is the Scorched Trials. And yeah, I was just really loving it. Like I said, it did take me a while to get into it, but this past month like was when I actually decided like, okay, I'm really gonna finish this because I actually wanted to know what happens, because I've seen like the first and second movie, but the third one I think only comes out like at the end of the year or next year, something like that. So I was really curious to know what was going to happen, so I decided to like really go for it. And what I love about books is that there's always just so much more than what they show in the movies, and I love that there's just so much more detail and so many things actually happen in the books that they never even show in the movies, especially in the second one. I guess I could include this one in my favorites too because I started it this past month. I'm only like in like chapter 20 or something like that, but this book is so different from the movie. Like, I liked the movie, it was alright. I mean, it's a bit, like, I guess not that much happens in the movie, but in this, it's like a whole different story, pretty much. I don't know, it's really weird, but I guess I've just been loving this series, and I can't wait to finish this book so I can go on to the next one, and yeah. So those were my main favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, and you're excited for me to continue doing monthly favorites, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, bye! So last but not least, the book that I was loving this past month